persevere, then get back at it again. I said it twice, I hope you got it. I won't say it again. Talk to him. I got a podcast for that. Wanna talk business? I got contracts for that. Hey, 99 problems, got one answer for that. God, it's gonna work out. I drop gems just for that.
What's good, Candy Cane Gang? Gang, gang, gang. It's your girl Kane. What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? How you doing? How you been? It's another story time. None of the names used in this story time belong to any of these people. Their names are being changed to protect their privacy. Their names are being changed to protect the privacy of the trifling and not the innocent. This story time takes place maybe around 2020 or 2019, okay? One of these years. So, around this time, y'all, I used to design children's wear, alright? I used to get a lot of clients. They would want me to design clothes for their, their daughters, or, like little vests for their sons, or mommy and me outfits, okay? So I used to be really, I used to work really heavy with my clothing brand off of Instagram and Facebook. Working off of Facebook, a lot of my clientele was coming from New York, the New York State, Brownsville, Queens, Bed-Stuy, upstate Albany, Syracuse, Poughkeepsie, Utica, Buffalo. Like, I was getting a lot of clients from these areas when I was operating from Facebook. So I really didn't like accepting a lot of clients from Brownsville, y'all, okay? And I don't have anything against Brownsville because that's where I was raised, that's where I grew up at. But I just feel like, to keep my value of my brand, I just would narrow away from Brownsville, because it's a lot of people that I grew up with, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, they don't like me because they felt I was bougie, I was stuck up, and that bothered them, type shit. So I really, I would stay away from certain people in Brownsville whenever it came to my brand. So whenever they would inquire about, hey, could you make this, or hey, how much would this cost to make, I would tell them that I'm overbooked, or I would tell them I can't accept their order, straight up. So y'all, it was this girl that I had grew up around. I'm not gonna say I grew up with her, I grew up around her. She was a neighbor of mine in the building that we had lived in. Every time I would design something, or somebody would wear something that I created, they would tag me to the post, and the post would automatically go onto my wall, and now all of my friends can see it. So this girl, she would comment on everything. This is so nice. Oh my God, this is fire. I can't wait to be able to afford something from you. Like, just, so I'm just like, all right, she's showing love, like, that's what's up. I've known this girl since she was a little girl. This girl, she's into hair. She's a hairstylist. She does hair. She's a hairstylist. She does hair and some other things, okay? Nothing illegal, but just whatever skills that she got, that's what she was into at the time. So she hits me up one day in my inbox, and y'all know I'm the receipt queen. I tried to get the receipts, but I noticed, like everybody does, she deleted the whole entire thread some type of way. So it only shows where we had a conversation, but you can't really see what the conversation was. So she sends me a message one day, and she's like, hey, how much would you charge to create a mommy and me outfit? Like, I want to get something for my daughter. I see that that's kind of hot right now, what you're doing. So I'm like, it depends on what the outfit is, and it also depends on the time frame. I do not accept last minute orders, okay? And for some reason, people like to come to me and order stuff at the last minute as if I don't have a life. So I'm just like, it depends on what you want. Like, what's the outfit, and maybe I could work with you. I can work with you. I always try to work with people that I knew, y'all, okay? Even if the price was kind of steep, I'm charging my worth, because at this time, y'all, I knew my worth. I knew what my hands is worth. So I'm like, yeah, send me, some inspo pics. I don't copy other people's work. You send me some inspiration pics, and I can design something off of that, but it won't be the same. I always tell all my clients this. It's not going to be the same. Fabric won't be the same. It just won't be the same. So if you want that exact thing, whatever designer you copy that from, you copy and paste or screenshot, go to them and ask them how much they charge to remake it. So she's like, all right. She comes back maybe a couple of hours later and she's like, I want this. I want, this design. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. So it was literally something kind of like what I created. It was like a denim set, and she wanted like some designs on it or whatever, some patchwork or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So I tell her how much I was going to charge for it. Now, because I knew her, once again, y'all, this is where I be fucking up at. I'm like, I'm going to charge you $225 for everything all together, because she wanted like shirts or whatever too. So she's like, oh, okay. Give me until Friday and then I can pay you. How do I pay? How do I make payment? So I'm like, yes, you can send me Cash App or you can Zelle me, okay? She's like, all right. So days have went by now, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward. So here it is now. It's probably like a Saturday or Sunday. I know it was the weekend. Friday had left. She didn't ever contact me on Friday. So here it is now. It's the weekend. All right, a Saturday or Sunday. She sends me another message and she's like, hey, I didn't forget. I'm just trying to debate now because, my daughter's birthday is coming up. Let me give this girl a name. I didn't even give her a name yet. Let's call her Akeisha. So she's like, yeah, I'm still debating on, the outfit. My daughter's birthday is coming up. I think I just want to do the outfit for my daughter. So right now, me and my daughter is trying to debate what type of outfit that she wants. So I'm like, all right, just let me know. She's like, will the price be the same? So I'm like, it depends. Once again, it depends on what you want. Like, and then I can give you a price. So she's like, all right, cool. So y'all, following week comes in. It's like the middle of the week now. She sends me another message, okay? So I'm driving now. I sees the message come in. Like the car alerts me, I have a message. So when I look at my phone, I look down at my phone when I get to the light, I'm noticing it's a Facebook message once again, and it's from her. So now I'm starting to get annoyed, y'all. And I have this thing where it's like, whenever one person is like the same person and they're inquiring, but their inquiries is becoming aggravating to me, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to take this person's order because I see what type of client they are. And don't get me wrong, okay? Because a lot of people be like, oh, some people just like to make sure this, that, and the third before they spend their money. There's nothing wrong with that. But things like this is just like red flags. It was red flags all over this. And I just blame myself. So y'all, she ends up calling me on Facebook phone. Like, I'm driving and my music stops once again. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I look at my phone and it's showing her name across the screen. Messenger, Facebook Messenger call. So I answer the call. I'm like, hey. She's like,
hey girl, I'm sorry to bother you. I had sent you a message, but I just figured I'd call you. Is that okay?
You're already on the phone. You already called. What's up?
Well, my daughter decided on the outfit that she wants. I sent it to you in your message. Did you see it yet?
If I saw it, I would have responded. It's the response I'm saying in my head. So I'm just like, nah, I'm driving right now. I didn't see it. So, once I park and I get to actually sit down and check my messages, I'm going to check it out and I'm going to get back with you.
All right, cool.
So once I get home, y'all, I opens up these messages. I look at the message and I see the outfit. So it was kind of the same kind of design that I had did for my niece, okay? It was like this, a shirt, something like this, but she didn't want the jeans. She wanted a tutu, and she wanted the sneakers. She wanted sneakers to be designed like the shirt. So I'm just like, I could do that, yeah. So I'm telling her, the price may go up a little bit because it's sneakers involved. So she's like, okay, so what's my damage? What am I looking at? So I'm just like, it still might run you about $200 because, as you can see, with my niece and with my other client, I hand painted these items. Like, this wasn't, I didn't print this out and iron it onto the shirt. It was an airbrush. I sat and I hand painted everything. She's like, oh, okay, well, all right. Well, let me, I got to get to work. You know, I got a couple of bookings because I told y'all she do hair. I got a couple of bookings. So once I get all my bookings together, then I will send you a payment. Do you want a deposit or do you want full, full payment? I think I can only send a deposit. So I'm like, send a deposit. Deposit is half of the total. Now, y'all, as of now, I do not accept deposits, okay? Because, side note, sidebar, I have had people pay deposits and they don't never return to pay for the rest of the item, okay? I've had people argue me down as to why they shouldn't have to pay the full price, why they should only just pay a deposit. I've had people complain about something being wrong with the outfit after it's done as to, why they don't have to pay, y'all. Just people come up with all kinds of as to why they don't have to give me my motherfucking money, okay? So when people make orders, it's the full total. I always try to encourage people, after you inquire, try to make sure you have your funds in order, you have your dates in order, your size and all, your measurements and everything, because I don't have time. We made that agreement. She was gonna pay me after she did all her little bookings or whatever. It's like 2 weeks have went by, all right? She hits me up, and I think it was like a Monday. She's like, hey, I'm ready to pay now. So I'm like, okay, when's your daughter's birthday again? Because like all these days and weeks have went by. I don't remember, y'all. I don't exactly remember. I have searched up and down on Facebook. This girl has removed everything, okay, because she knows she was wrong. So I don't remember when her birthday was. I'm gonna be real with you. But I do know it was kind of warm outside because she didn't have no jacket on. So she tells me her daughter's birthday. I'm like, all right. You got like 3 weeks in between. So, all right. I'm like, I can work it out. So she's like, can I send the deposit now? I send you the rest on Friday. I'm like, go ahead. She cash apps the deposit, y'all, which was half of the total. And I went ahead and I started to gather all the supplies that I needed, okay? I got the shirt. I got the paints. I got the things for the tutu, elastic, colorful tulle. I got a bunch of stuff. So now, y'all, it's time for the sneakers. No shade, okay? But her daughter's foot was bigger than mine. I drive to North DeKalb Mall and I go downstairs to this store. So now I done drove up to the sneaker store and I'm trying to find the sneaker in her daughter's size. She wanted white Converse, white Chuck Taylors, and the store had it. I get the sneaker, y'all. I pay for the sneaker. I send her a message. The other half of the deposit, you're going to have to send $45 more because these sneakers cost more than I thought. Now, my foot's smaller than hers, so for my size, it costs way cheaper. Your daughter's wearing like women's, So she's like, oh, okay, that's not a problem. All right, y'all. So I get home. This is around the time when COVID-19 had started, okay? So I'm noticing now I'm getting a little itch in my throat. I'm getting a little in my throat. But I'm just like, okay, maybe it's my asthma, so let me go ahead. Let me get started on this before my asthma gets started on me. Because once my asthma and that COPD kick in, it's over with. I can't do nothing. Nothing. So I'm at the table. I'm set up. I'm designing. I'm getting busy, okay? This girl has hit me up. Hey, you got any sneak peeks? I'm so excited. I'm ignoring her. I'm not answering none of these messages because I'm working. Now she's calling me on Facebook phone. So I'm like, hello. Yeah, I just want to know if you got started or this, that. Yes, I'm working right now. No, I cannot send you sneak peek pictures, videos, nothing. I can't send none of that right now. I'm going to send you pics when I'm done. I don't understand, y'all. Like, I know it's exciting, but like, come on now. Do y'all send messages to these clothing companies like, hey, can I get a sneak pic of you packaging the stuff? Can I get a sneak video of you mailing at the post office? Like, come on now. I put the stuff to dry, y'all, and now I'm getting down to the sneakers. I did the sneakers after I did the shirt. I got the sneakers drying. Now it's time for the tutu. Once I got to the tutu, that was the following day. I'm noticing now that the itch in the throat has gotten worse, and I was developing a fever. So I'm just like, okay, something is off, something's not right. I'm getting sick because I have a fever now. I took my temperature. Judo was like,
show me how to do this and maybe I could do it.
I'm just like, nah, don't worry about it. I can do this. I started it. I'm gonna finish it. I got it. So y'all, I'm sitting there. I'm doing this tutu. I had asked her how she wanted this tutu done as well, y'all. She said her exact words were,
"Oh, I trust you. I trust your fashion intuition. However you want to do the tutu, I know me and my daughter's gonna love it."
I'm like, all right, cool. But being that I was sick, I decided to just cut the tutus in pieces. All right, put it onto the elastic, tie it, put it on, tie it until the whole thing is fluffy and big. This is what I did. And then I put it onto the sewing machine, y'all, and I sewed it across on the elastic, okay, to keep it from coming loose. Once the tutu was done, I cut all the strings, okay, everything's complete. I takes a nice picture of everything laid out together as if it was like on somebody, because I didn't have a child mannequin, and I sends her the pic the following day. She's like, oh my God, I love it. Me and my daughter love it. We're in here screaming. We love it. She sends me the rest of my money, y'all. And I sends Judo to the post office to mail this outfit because now I'm bedridden. I am sick. I closed off my books. I closed off my orders, everything. I can't take no more orders because I'm completely under the weather. So I'm just in bed. Like, I'm just in bed toast. I'm done. I get the receipt. I sends her the tracking number. And I'm like, the outfit would be to you this weekend. She's like, all right, cool. I'm so excited. Now, y'all, whenever I send packages out to people, I stalk the tracking number. Every day I check it. Let me check the tracking number. Let me check it. I check the tracking number to see exactly where it is. Is it stuck? Is it, lost? What's the movement on the package? Once it says delivered, I wait a couple of hours for the person to hit me up and tell me that they've got the package, the outfit fits, whatever. I sit and I give them a couple of hours before I reach out to them. And now, y'all, after looking at this tracking number, within these couple of days, I'm noticing it says delivered. The package has been delivered. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now let me wait, give her, her little couple of hours. My policy, what I do. I'm noticing now it's nightfall. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. And Keisha has not wrote. She hasn't Facebook phone, nothing. I go on Facebook. I go to her page at first because she's very, very active on Facebook. Like, Facebook is her favorite app. Okay, so I go to her Facebook timeline, and I see like her last post was like earlier in the day. Like, so I'm like, okay. So I go to the messenger. The bubble is green. So I'm like, damn. Like, did you get the package? So I wait till the next morning, y'all. The next morning, I goes to the inbox. I'm like, let me message her. I need to know if this package came. I messages her, hey, did you get the package? If you got it, did everything fit? Is everything good? So she reads my message, and she doesn't respond. So I'm like, and I just keep driving because now I'm in my car or whatever. So I just keep driving. I'm like, all right, maybe she's busy and she'll respond, when she's done. Y'all, this was morning time. It's probably like 4 or 5 in the evening, and she had not responded. I go back to the message, and I'm like, hello, did you get the package? She's like, yeah, I got it. And she wrote it in caps with exclamation marks. So I'm like, okay, did the outfit fit? She read that and didn't respond. So I'm like, so y'all, her saying yes, she got the outfit, that was enough for me. Because I'm like, listen, I asked you if this outfit, if the skirt fit, if the shirt was fine, if sneakers is good. You're not responding. Like, I don't understand. So I'm guessing everything is good. So, hey, transaction is completely done. The next day, y'all, the next motherfucking day, I happen to sign onto Facebook. I want to say maybe like in the evening time, because I'm not one of those people. I never really liked Facebook. I'll be real with you. I never really liked Facebook. At one point, I was fucking with it, but then after a while, I fell off from it. So I would check my Facebook from time to time. The only time I was on active is when, like I said, I had an order from somebody on Facebook, okay? So I signs on the Facebook. It's maybe like later in the evening time, okay? This is the following day. I see a post. It was like Facebook was literally trying to put me on game, y'all. The first post that pops up when I open the app is from her. And she's like, I'm so motherfucking angry. Like, I'm just pissed. Like, my daughter's birthday is fucking ruined. What the hell's going on? So in my mind, y'all, I'm like, okay, this is probably why she not really responding to me, because she's going through something maybe with her child's father, because that was like a major big thing. She used to be on Facebook Live bashing her, her daughter's father. She would be bashing him in the, the timeline. She'd be bashing him in comments, just everything. So I'm like, okay, maybe something's going on with her daughter's father. Like, maybe he made a promise and he didn't keep it. Like, I didn't know what to think, y'all. But I wasn't thinking that she was referring to me. So, y'all, my sister calls my phone. And I'm like, hello? My sister's like, yeah, did you make something for Keisha? I'm like, no, I made something for her daughter. Why? Well, because this motherfucker was online trying to talk shit about you, and I had to put her in her motherfucking place. So I'm like, when? Because I just came off her, her Facebook page. I didn't see that. Like, yeah, because she deleted it. So you need to hit her up and see what the fuck is going on. Like, because I don't know what the fuck she got going on, but she better watch her motherfucking mouth. So I'm like, wait, hold on. I didn't see any of this. Because like I told y'all, I signs on to Facebook like later in the day. I don't sign on as soon as I wake up or, So I'm like, I goes to her page or whatever, y'all, and I'm scrolling, I'm looking. I don't see what my sister's talking about. I goes to that post, y'all, where she says her daughter's birthday was ruined. And I'm like looking through the comments. So people's like, what happened? What's wrong? Do you need, what do you need? What can we do to help you? Like this, that, and the third. And she's like, my daughter's birthday outfit is ruined. Like, this what I get for going to a custom designer. So I'm like, wait, what the fuck was wrong with the outfit? Because I literally sent you pics, inspected the outfit before I mailed it. And then I asked you, did the outfit fit? You would not respond. You wouldn't cooperate. I go to messages, y'all, and I send her a message, and I'm like, what's wrong with the outfit? Because I noticed you put online that your daughter's outfit was ruined. What's wrong with the outfit? She responds and was like, I'm just really pissed off right now. So I'm like, what are you pissed off about, if you don't mind me asking? Like, I seen you say something was wrong with your daughter's outfit. She was like, don't worry about it. I already paid for it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't understand how you would send me some bullshit like this, then this, and this, and this, y'all. So, the professionalism went out the window. Because, first of all, me and her, we from the same hood. Like I said, I knew this girl since she was a little girl. And we was neighbors, okay? Like, when I say neighbors, we lived on the same floor, okay? Door to door, literally. So, I'm just like, I really don't appreciate the foul language, because I'm not disrespecting you. How can I accommodate the situation? How can I accommodate you with your daughter's outfit being ruined? And before I do that, I need to know what the was ruined on the outfit. Y'all, she ignored all the messages, okay? She read them and didn't respond. So I'm like, all right, fine. The next day, y'all, she sends another message, and she's like, she needs her money back. So I'm like, okay, so you can send me the outfit back. Sneakers and all. You send me everything back, and then I will send you money. This is exactly what I told her. She didn't want to send it back. She's like, I don't understand. Why do I have to pay to send it back? Send me the outfit. Once the outfit hits my doorstep, then we can talk numbers. How much money you will be receiving back, and this, that, and the third. Because right now, you're pissing me the fuck off. We're going to go ahead and fast forward. I think we made it all the way up to like a Friday. From Monday to Friday with this BS with this girl, y'all. So she sends a message and was like, don't worry about it. Like, I just won't order anything else from you anymore. Like, this is it. I'm like, that's fine with me. I was already closing you off anyway from ordering from me because I don't like difficult ass people. You have been difficult from day one. You want your money back, but you're not telling me what's wrong with this outfit. So she ends up sending me a picture, y'all. She sends me a picture of the skirt. And she's like, you tell me what you see wrong. So I'm scrolling, zooming in, y'all. I have my husband zooming in. Like, we looking at the picture. I'm like, I don't see what the fuck she's talking about. I even sent the picture to my mother, like, Ma, because my mother knows her too. I'm like, do you see what's wrong with this skirt? My mother's response is,
I don't even know why you would even accept the order from her, because you know something is wrong with her. Something is off with her. I told you already. Let this be the last order, outfit, or whatever.
I sends Keisha a message and I'm just like, what's wrong with the skirt? Can you just say what's wrong with the skirt? I don't have time to play where's Waldo or where's this or where's that or find this. And what is wrong with the skirt? Let's be adults here. What's wrong with the skirt? Oh, there's thread. There's a piece of thread hanging. Y'all. Now I understand some people do not know how to sew, so they are afraid to cut a string because they don't know if the string will, like, you know, rip the outfit apart. I get it. So I says to her, can you send me an up close picture or video of this thread that's hanging? I need to see where it's hanging from because I don't see it on the picture you sent me, y'all. She sends a picture and then she sends a video. So I'm just like, okay, that string, that's not going to affect anything. All you got to do is take some scissors and just snip it, you know, not too close to the seam, but just snip it and you're good. Okay, I apologize. That might have been a thread that I overlooked. I didn't see it. Y'all, this girl made a big deal about this skirt for days and days and days. There was even one night, y'all, like she tried to turn this whole thing into like a beef. And that's what made me realize you've had a problem with me all along. And you just use this as a way to start some bullshit that you know you can't finish. She's on Facebook Live one day, okay? And my brother calls my phone and was
like, yo, Keisha's on Facebook Live, and I think she's talking about you.
So I'm just like, talking about me? What is she saying?
Just go to the live.
So, y'all, I go to her Facebook page, and she's sitting on the floor. She had dismantled the whole skirt. She took the whole skirt apart, like, cut it apart, and she's like,
yeah, to all you mothers out there, all you single mothers, I encourage y'all to do things yourself. Don't be going to these overpriced, you know, clothing designers. They claim they designers, but they're not designers. Like, they just throw anything together. Like, it don't make no sense. Trying to, you know, people be jealous of me. They be trying to sabotage my child's birthday and sabotage me. Like, you will not have the opportunity to do that. You was a hater anyway.
I'm just like, she's talking about me. She's talking about me? She's talking about me, right? Y'all, I went to the live, y'all, and I commented on the live, and I said, this is the last motherfucking time you're gonna sit on this motherfucking Facebook page and say any motherfucking thing about me, okay? We are grown-ass women. What you can do is you can start answering your motherfucking messages. I tried to accommodate your motherfucking ass for the piece of thread that was hanging on the skirt. You didn't want to cooperate, but you want to be online talking about somebody jealous of you and somebody trying to sabotage you and your daughter's fucking birthday. That's not what the fuck was going on. You sabotaged your own daughter's birthday when you let all these motherfucking days go by instead of being a grown-ass woman, adult woman, and answering my messages and my calls so I can see what the fuck was going on with your daughter's skirt so your daughter can have a great birthday. But no, you want to be a kindergartner, younger than your daughter, and you want to sit up here online and try to bash me. I don't play these Facebook games. I really don't. This is what I wrote on the live, y'all. So, whoever wants to say I was wrong for writing that or I wasn't professional, I don't give a damn. So I'm just like, yeah, you know, enough is enough. Why do I have to take abuse? Why do my character have to be, you know, tore apart? And you're the one that you don't want to cooperate. So y'all, her daughter's birthday comes. She remade the skirt, okay, however she wanted it to look. And she's like, yeah, she still was trying to shade me on her daughter's birthday. Skirt designed by me, her mother. That was it. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. So it's wild because her daughter shared the same birthday as 4 other clients. So I had other people tagging me to videos and pics, you know, outfit by, you know, Miss Kane, outfit by Kane, outfit by Erica Kane, da 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 da. So y'all, it's like days later after her daughter's birthday, and she's still going with this. She ended up getting into a shouting match with my sister. Now her and my sister beefing. So I'm just like, what's going on here? Like, what's the problem?
Oh, y'all had the problem with me. Y'all jealous of me.
Jealous of what, sweetheart? What are we jealous of? Can you please point out what we are jealous of? Like, y'all, it just went on and on and on. So my mother even tried to talk to her, you know, and she's telling my mother the same thing. Like,
your daughters is jealous of me. Your daughter tried to ruin my daughter's birthday.
I'm just like, girl. So y'all, after that, I stopped speaking to her, okay? I stopped talking to her. I left it alone. I'm like, yeah, this is it. She actually ruined it for everybody else in Brownsville. I've had other orders after that from people in Brownsville, but they would make orders through other people that didn't live in Brownsville, okay? I know it sounds weird, but yeah. Somebody who lived in Queens would make an order, and the person is from Brownsville, they're making an order for that person. Because if I recognized you, I would just say, yeah, I can't do it for you. I'm sorry. Because I don't want these type of problems. 10 times out of 10, you don't like me, and you just want to start some shit or try to ruin my clothing brand. Same thing, the girl with the diamond dress, okay? Like, this is what people do. And when they don't get their way, they start saying how they really feel about me. Like I said, this went on all the way into the summer. It went on and on and on. Like, this girl just, I would post a picture of myself, just a random pic, you know, feeling good today. Post a picture of myself. Just a random pic. She would write on her wall, I'm so sick of seeing ugly bitches on my timeline. Now, I know I'm not ugly, you know, so I would be like, yeah, she ain't talking about me. Even though I know she's trying to shade me and be funny. She ends up hitting me up one day, and she's like,
I got booked for a photo shoot. I just wanted to know, you know, if you can make me something.
She left a voice note in my Facebook Messenger, and I'm just like, can I make you something because you got booked for a photo shoot? You caused so much chaos over a piece of motherfucking thread. Like, thread, y'all. Let me just, thread. You see the thread? Thread. You caused so much chaos over a piece of motherfucking thread. And now you back in my inbox asking me to create some clothes for you for a photo shoot? Sweetheart, I don't give a damn. I don't care. So y'all, she kept, hey sis, sissing me. You know, I never got her apology. I never received an apology for how she carried on behind her daughter's birthday outfit. You just came into my inbox like nothing happened, asking for that bullshit. So yeah, I told her, I responded and said, I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. And that was it, y'all. She went right back to her bullshit again. People is jealous of me. This, that, and the third. So y'all, I ended up blocking her on Facebook because enough is enough here. Like, I'm tired of you. So when she noticed that I blocked her on Facebook, she tried to bring the drama to Instagram, but it didn't work. I didn't even know that she was following me on Instagram, and I blocked her on Instagram, y'all, okay? So yeah. Sometimes speaking about these negative people, I don't know, like it does something to me. Like, so yeah, y'all. That's my story time about fashion clients from hell. So if you like this story time, give this video a thumbs up and leave some comments below. If you have a business or you have something where you create things and you sell it to people and you have clients from hell, let me hear a little story time down below in the comments. Or how would you have handled these two people? How would you have handled it? Okay, so if you didn't like this story time, 10 times out of 10 you are a client from hell, and I don't give a damn. Okay, but make sure you hit that like button. Okay, hit that like button. So wherever you at in this crazy ass world, this world is crazy, it's never gonna change. Make sure if you sitting on the beach, if you at the nail salon, you getting your feet done, if you getting your hair done, just look to the person that's next to you at the beach, look at the person that's doing your feet, or look up at the person that's doing your hair and say, don't forget. They're gonna be like, don't forget what? Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend that Mrs. Kane is on a motherfucking tube. Peace. I love y'all and y'all be safe.
It's gonna work out. I drop gems just for that. Yeah.